Alright, what's going on everyone? Today I am playing a pet deck of mine. I have loved Ketramose decks ever since Aetherdrift released, and they have consistently sucked. I think my win rate is literally like 30 to 40% with this deck, with various builds of this deck. It's been a nightmare, but I've had fun doing it. But with the bans, is it time for Ketramose to finally shine, because he's shiny? See it? That's what I did there. Anyway, so if you're not familiar with Ketramose, he's a 3-mana 4/4 menace, lifelink, indestructible. Holy crap, that's broken. Why would they ever do that? Well, the catch is he's a god, so he can't attack or block unless there's a condition, right? 7 or more cards in exile. We need to exile 7 things. However, whenever we exile something from the battlefield or from graveyards, we do get to draw. So he's like a really bad Unholy NX that eventually becomes a 4/4 menace lifelink indestructible. Indestructible is huge too, by the way, because being indestructible means he survives your own board sweepers, so that's fun. Anyway, so we want to exile stuff. So we have exile. These two, by the way, the exile from hand, they won't trigger the card draw, but they will count for eventually animating this guy. But we have exile, we have exile, we have exile, we have exile, we have, so sort of exile. I'll put these here, sure. It exiles because it has collect evidence, which will exile. This can exile, and this can exile. All of these, open this, all of these exile, and most of these are control spells, right? We have hand disruption, make the opponent discard. We have exile a creature. We have make the opponent discard. We have the exile cards from the graveyard isn't always necessary, but it gains 2 life and it draws a card. It replaces itself. We have exile stuff. This is temporary though. It says so on the card, temporary lockdown. So, not permanent. Can turn Ketramose off if the opponent can destroy this. We have exile target non-land permanent. This can hit anything. Anything on the battlefield this can hit. 3 mana is clunky. Sorcery is clunky. Though do note that Ketramose, he only triggers on your turn, so you're usually playing stuff at sorcery speed either way. We have the end. Exile a creature. We have Ride's End. Exile a creature. We have wipe the board. It doesn't exile, but it has collect evidence, so we can exile stuff from our graveyard, which will trigger this. And we have exile target creature. And we get a 1/1 copy of that creature for -3 on a 6 mana or a 6 loyalty planeswalker. So all of this is exile, most of it's control. This is not control, and that's it. The rest of this is, so it's exile control. It's kill stuff, make the opponent discard, all the while draw, and eventually get a 4/4 that wins the game, hopefully. And then other creatures, we have this. Whenever we draw, we gain 2, so it offsets this. We have just a 4-mana 4/4 with a lifelink and hexproof from instance. So this is indestructible, this is hard to target, and it just gives us threats that are hard to target that gain life. We have Beza, which can gain a bunch of life. We tend to fall behind, so he helps us catch up. And then this, probably not necessary, but putting just a bunch of lifelink creatures, like all of these can gain life, which offsets the constant life drain from Ketramose while we control the board. So this deck's always been fun. I have enjoyed playing it, and it has been kind of bad. So now that the format is slower, now that many of the top decks are mid-range and control decks, maybe now is the time for Ketramose to finally win more games than he loses, at least in my experience. So our goal today, I don't know how many games we're going to play, but if we go 3-2, that's a success. Because again, I've played like dozens and dozens of games with Ketramose with like a 40% win rate at best. So, Ketramose, please be good now. Okay, is it Ketramose's time to shine? This surveils, it can find our 3rd land. We have Shieldred. Gotta play a tap land turn 1, which kind of sucks, and we're going 2nd. Please don't be an aggro deck. Green. Could be Landfall. Ooh, I think we... I think we might lose. The deck might still be bad. Oh no. Oh, great red. It's not rabbits. It's Gruul Delirium. Fascinating. Fascinating. So what does that mean for me? What do I play here in that case? I'm just gonna make them sacrifice. Yeah, this is 100% Gruul Delirium. We can exile stuff from the graveyard. So there's that. But they can also just really pressure us. I assume green-red with this as Gruul Delirium. Right? Probably. I need to play this. I need to play it without Ren. Oh. No. It's Gruul Aggro. It's just Gruul aggro. Interesting. Huh. Well, the demolition field is awkward because I can't play soul search and intimidation tactics. Might just be Ketramose here. Pray for our land that we can play the end next turn. We don't have any board sweepers, but we have a lot of control spells. I need to play both of these. I should have played, yeah. Probably should have played one of these because they're not going to have any cards, right? They could like empty their hand right now. That's fine. It's not fine. Feels bad. 3 cards. 2 cards. 2 green lands though. What are the chances they have 2 green 1-drops? Certainly, I mean they could have like pump spells. Down to 11. I feel like I need to play these before it's too late. But also like, I also feel like I just need to get the questing druid off the battlefield. So let's just do this. I think I die if I let this stay. Get rid of this. Draw a card. Good. I can play this now. That is huge. What a draw. Get rid of the other questing druid. So now they just have a Witchstalker's Frenzy. Does nothing. This is indestructible. That's good. They don't have anything to target. I can exile it. This exiles non-lands. I can also just play... No, I don't want to play this until... No. Let's just get their Witchstalker Frenzy out. Get out of here. That's 3 cards in exile. 1 card in hand. It's a Hired Claw. We can get rid of that. Does have hexproof now. It's a, what is it? It's ward 1. That is fine. We'll do this. Yes, we'll pay the ward. Auto pay. We'll lose 1 draw. The land, perfect. All right. They're gonna brick eventually, right? There it is. And now we play Shieldred. Actually, what does this do? If you put 1 more counters, put double. Don't care. I'm gonna play Shieldred here. Yep, nice. That's it. Just had to play Shieldred. Okay, well, that was a scary matchup, and we got it. So that's promising, right? Go first. That's nice. Hand is unexciting, but like it's fine, I guess. We don't do much, but also like the opponent's not gonna do much, so that works for me. Sure. Drawing both of those is a little bit awkward. Okay, interesting. What do I take here? I don't want them to have tokens. Actually, we have temporary lockdown. Yeah, I think we'll just take this. I mean, this doesn't do anything. None of the removal does anything right now. Temporary lockdown can get rid of all their black mages. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Ketramose is safe because he's indestructible. Oh, wait, no, sacrifice. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I forgot. Don't look at me. I don't care. I want to gain life draw. It's another one. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I know I have lockdown, but let's just do this. God, that was so dumb. They can't destroy it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing bad can happen. It's fine. What are the chances they have another cornered by black mages? Is it sorcery? It is. Okay, so they could still have it. 5 mana. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I want to draw again. Gain 2 draw. I mean, their deck just doesn't do much against me. Oh my god. They're not going to have tokens, that's for sure. Like, this does nothing. This does nothing. Land. I think probably just do this. Maybe that's not necessary, but I want to thin my deck out. Opponent also gets to thin their deck out, but you know, whatever. Give me a black land. Why'd I get a black land with all this double white? I don't know. But it's fine. Oh! Exile target non-land permanent and all tokens that player controls. Our hand is just insane against our opponent's deck. We just need to not have our Ketramose killed by 2 cornered by black mages. Okay. Sure. Land? Well, just go ahead and do this. Sure. That's fine. Exile these. Opponent has 2 removal spells that are dead. Nothing. Is it even worth doing this? I want to just cycle this, I think. We probably whiff. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, is it instant? Yeah. Alright, play another Dark Confidant. I dare you. Nothing. Oh my god. What a game, huh? What a game. There we go. That's nice. That can start dealing damage at least. Alright, opponent. They definitely kill it with the removal spell. But I also just kind of feel okay about that. Like, that's fine. No. So I'm just going to animate. Give them something to do with their removal, I guess. Yep, that's fine. It's going to happen eventually. Okay, deadly cover up. I could get... Not much. I don't care. So, 2 people with hands full of black removal just staring at each other. Who has the better long game? I don't know. I can start drawing cards. I just need them to not have more cornered by black mages. Animate this. Let them kill it. It's okay. There you go. I need them to play that creature that... Okay. Sure. So probably this. I need them to play the mage guy that makes a mage every turn or whatever. Sure. That's fine. Beza can gain a bunch of life. Yep. That's fine. Okay. There he is. So now I can kill this and just exile all of them. Bang. Kills it so I don't exile the rest. Smart. And hexproof from instance, huh? And that's why we play this. Now, after rotation... Oh, yeah, nice. After rotation, I think more people might be playing Foe, which isn't very good, but it's kind of necessary. And Foe can target this, so it could be worse after rotation. But right now, that's fine. That was probably the worst game I've ever played. That's not true, but it's the worst game I played this week. But we won though, and we're 2-0. That game would have went so differently if I just didn't rush out the Ketramoses. Although, like, what do I even do, really? I didn't have any other creatures, so they were going to hold the cornered by black mages until I did something. Like, I don't know if it really mattered, but, you know, probably shouldn't have done that. Once again, no Ketramose, but we have the removal. We have 3-drop, 4-drop removal. We're going first, so 3-drop isn't as bad. Unless they have like the Paul Patch recruit or whatever. Oh, they I saw force and I was like, oh god, they do. But they don't. It's fine. So we have removal up next turn. We have 4 mana for the end. Now we're just looking for Ketramose. This deck doesn't have a ton of card draw outside of Ketramose. We need a Ketramose for our... do I take 3 from this? I kind of, like, I prefer to hold my exile stuff until after I have Ketramose. But sometimes, no, you just gotta do what you gotta do. That is a great target for the end. I'll tell you that. Let us... Ooh, that's okay hand. They don't have any more? What? They don't have any more. Bro. Okay. They had one of those. Or not that. They had one of those. It was... Wasn't there like a free one or something? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. I can use Deadly Cover Up just to get rid of it. And I can collect evidence. I think that might be necessary. Yeah, we'll just do this. I clicked the wrong one. I meant to collect evidence. Oh my god. Why am I playing so bad? It's because it's really early. I'm recording really early because it's a heat wave and I'm tired still. Whatever. Okay. I literally just clicked the wrong button. Very annoying. So we should have collected evidence. These should be gone. It's 2 more cards in exile. We would have exiled this. We would have gotten all of them out of the deck and hand. That would have been 3 cards in exile minimum. Probably a full 7 by itself. Right, because that would have been 2. This would have been... Oh no, it would have been 4. It would have been 6. But we already have 1. So Ketramose would have been online just with a single collect evidence here. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Kind of uncomfortable. Opponents potentially roping because we're killing all their stuff in their green deck. Okay, which one's scarier? Hydra or Tifa? Let's, I'll do this. I want to find Ketramose, please. That's not Ketramose. So we do this, we click the right one this time. It's 6, right? So we'll do 4, 6. Tifa. I think I'm gonna get Tifa. Tifa, none there. Get these. Take a quick look at the rest of the deck. They do have Order of Nylea, so that's a bit problematic. They have a 5-mana 4/3 that doesn't do anything. They're getting close to getting this. They have the land for it, actually. Sure. So that's 6, 7. It will enter tapped. They should have played this, cracked it, so they could get this next turn, although maybe they want more landfall stuff. Opponent is playing very slow, considering they have no options. Play this. We are flooded again, but, you know, that's okay. We're a high land deck with not a lot of filtering, considering we're Orzhov. We don't get, you know, sleight of hand and opt and stock up in these colors. Good reason to potentially play Esper. Sure. Oh, that was... I thought this was the land where you pay for a rogue's passage or whatever. You pay for and make something unblockable. Right, so they had no way to get this turn. Unless they have an untapped land. If they do have an untapped land. Ooh, scary. I probably have to block. I'll block. Oh, they don't attack? They do attack. Yeah, that's just... I don't want to deal with that. What's your last card here? They can make a 2/2 eventually, next turn. Yep. Okay, so not a landfall thing. Okay. Sure. Oh, we have an exile. We'll do this. And we'll play this. And attack. Okay. We still have exile here. A Ketramose off top is insane, right? We play Ketramose, we play this, we draw. Sure. That is not it. Probably cycle this. Cycle. God dang, man. Alright, we'll play this. Surveil. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can do this. They can block it. Do I block? No, I'm just going. I'm just going. Oh, they'll block it. Oh, drain 2. It's fine. Yep. Okay. 42 cards. Haven't seen a Ketramose yet. Well, that's a problem. Fortunately, we do have Legions to Ashes, not of Ashes. Okay, well, we'll exile this. Submit. I'm going to be aggressive here. I could do this draw, but let's just do this. Drain. Do you block? We're at 27 life, by the way. Lots of incidental life gain in this deck to make up for Ketramose's life loss. You see how grindy these games are, though. Every game is like this, man. Oh my god. Okay. Animate. And animate. And attack. Drain 4. And hit for 2, down to 6. We have lethal next turn, but it's got 3 cards. 7 lands. 8 lands. Oh no. Opponent's gonna root me with 3 timeouts. Oh, the pain. Okay, I guess we'll just sit here. So if we drew Ketramose, we'd probably just animate these. We drain 4, they go to 2 no matter what, even if they have 2 blockers. This is not doing much, it's just a card draw. Gain 2, we're at 30 life, don't need it. Is Lenda, it is, if your starting life total... Oh, it's just greater than your starting life total. I think we're just gonna kill them. And we're not gonna kill them. We're gonna bring them down to 1. Phase is cool, but don't need it. Alright, down to 2. You're dead. You need to block. Okay, they just died. Well, that works. We're 3-0, guys. I have felt kind of amazing in this new metagame, especially with these mid-range and tempo decks. This is well into the mid-range category. Really, it feels more like a control deck, as you see. It doesn't get creatures in play and protect them. It just kills everything constantly. And if we don't draw like the games that we draw Ketramose, the games in pretty quick. The games that we don't, drag on forever. No Ketramose. We do have a Surveil here. We go first. We have a hand disruption spell and a removal spell. Temporary lockdown's fine. We're really good at drawing this, even though I only have 2 of them. We're much better at drawing this than Ketramose, that's for sure. Okay, Surveil. No. I want Ketramose. That's all I want. Greenland. It's the same deck. Okay. Well, we have 2 temporary lockdowns. Let's see what's going on. It's going to be Tifa Lockhart for sure. Yeah. Get rid of this. So they can play a land. This goes to 1 power. They have Giant Growth. Sure. What is this? Landfall. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Well, they don't have protection up now. So we'll do this. And we'll be playing these to draw. So they have protection, doesn't do anything. Giant Growth doesn't do anything. Land. Okay, opponent's just got nothing. We're gonna submit 0. We're gonna gain 2 draw. Okay. Well, I'm gonna submit 0. Gain 2 draw. Sure. Already played a land. We can collect evidence. So if they play a creature, we can kill it and then exile all of them. I don't know if this does anything. Let's just cycle it. Okay, the end's pretty good. We're already 15 cards deep. Haven't seen one of our 4 Ketramoses. It's not possible. I'm starting to think I forgot to put it in the deck. I'm joking, it's in the deck. But my god. Alright. Dude, come on. Okay. Do they have creatures? No. I was gonna say I could play this just to exile a bunch of creatures from their deck. Sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. They have the protection. Yep. And then I'm gonna do this. And then we'll just wipe it. It's fine. I'm doing this just to get lands out of my deck. Did I scry to the bottom at all? No. Sure. I mean, it's gonna be big, but I don't care. 5/6. Fine. Don't care. Melinda, well, that's a win condition, finally. We're gonna do the right thing. We're gonna do... I'd like to just exile numbers, right? 1, 2... And let's do one of these. Normally, you want to get as close to 6 as possible. You don't want to over collect evidence, because then it makes your future ones worse. But I just want to exile numbers to make Ketramose better, so he's more likely to be on a line. It might actually help them to get these out of their deck, to be honest. There's an argument to be made that I should keep them, because they're not very good off the top, right? Well, we draw another one. Doesn't matter. Hexproof from instance. 5/5. Yep. Surprised they're doing this. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. It becomes a 7/7. I'll just take it. I don't care. It's still a 2 cost, right? So we still just do this. Exile it. Attack for 4. Gain 4. Go back to 20. Land. Okay. Every match is a nightmare. But it's fine. Could I have animated this? I think so. Whoops. No Ketramose. It just doesn't exist. Alright. It's fine, whatever. I didn't even want it. Attack. Drain. Down to 4. We're at 31. So this is now a 10/10. Yep. It's a 10/10 with Menace. So they can't block it. Still can't block it. Still can't block it. Nope. Still can't block it. Okay. What a nightmare of a deck. I really wish we would have seen Ketramose more, but we didn't lose. Again. It's been... God, is this like... No, I lost during Mono Black. Right, I did lose. I lost during the Mono Black video, which might go up after this. But, man, I just... what a format for me. Mid-range and tempo decks everywhere. 10 out of 10. Let's just always have standard be like this, huh? What is this? Are you red? Invalid... excuse me. Invalid cards 0. Invalid cards 0. How does that work? How do you have 0 invalid cards? Excuse me? No, I want to discard the changes. Wow, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, Ketramose, is it good? I've been feeling just completely unstoppable in this metagame. So for me, it felt great. It does feel like a worse Black Demons, right? Because this is just a worse Unholy Annex. It's like Unholy Annex at home. It's not as reliable. It doesn't feed itself, right? The Unholy Annex makes a demon, which helps it to drain and all that. This doesn't, so it's clunkier. We have to play worse removal. We're playing Legions to Ashes and the End and Ride's End as opposed to Go for the Throat and Cut Down. Our removal's clunkier than Black Demons. Our payoff is clunkier than Unholy Annex. So it's like a worse mono Black Demons, but it's a different deck, right? Sometimes you just get tired of the same decks. And if you like Black Demons and that sort of playstyle, I mean, this felt fine. We went 4-0, right? I didn't play 5 games this time. The games were way too long, and yeah, it feels fine. Feels totally fine. It's a perfectly good and playable Orzhov mid-range control deck. Cool. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like the video if you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one.